Shit, bro. I need a haircut. Oh man. Anyways, in today's episode, I'm gonna be talking about sleep. Sleep is super important, and throughout my whole life, I've never really made it a priority for me to get a good night's sleep. And I remember when I was younger, my parents would always get on my ass about like going to sleep at 9 and waking up at a reasonable hour, like 6 or 7. And I would always look at them weird. I'd always never really understand why. I was always, the kids in my school would say they were staying up late, and I just wanted to stay up late because I just wanted to stay up. And I didn't really see the benefits of going to sleep early. And I now, as I'm growing up, I understand the benefits of going to sleep early. It's a lot more healthy for you, a lot more healthy. You feel great the next day. Like you just genuinely feel great. And if you get enough sleep, you just feel like a better overall. Like your body is just flowing. You just feel like you're getting things done. Third, it's, as I said, everything in your body is just great. Like you're functioning well. You feel like an actual active human being. And fourth is when you get good sleep, your mind is just feels a lot more like cleansed. Like it just feels like you're not overthinking a lot. You're not really stressed because your body is functioning well. Everything's going good. And the benefits of going to sleep early is you're gonna get a lot more things done. Like for the past for most all of high school, I've had a shitty sleep schedule. I've always slept around like 12, 1, 2, 3. Those are like my hours where I would sleep. And it's not good for you. I don't recommend it. Because then I'd wake up around 8 when I had school, and I'd just feel like shit. I'd feel so tired. I won't focus in school. You know what that leads to? Bad grades, and I won't be able to get the grades I wanted. And I just wasn't motivated to do anything. The only thing I'd do during the day was probably wake up, watch some YouTube videos. Then at the time I was playing a sport, which is soccer, and that's all I do. Which was good that I was playing a sport, but there's so much more I could have done, you know? Like there's so much more I could have done with my day instead of just sleeping throughout the whole day because I made the choice to sleep at a trash hour. When I could have slept around 9, 10, 11. Even 11 is not even a bad time to sleep. If you can sleep at 11, get like 7 hours of sleep, and you do that for the rest of your life, that's still pretty good and better than sleeping around 12, 1, 2, 3, and just sleeping for 4 hours, or waking up at like 11, 12 when the day, like, almost, your day's almost done. Like, it's not even done, but good 3 hours of your day that you could have done to do something. You could have got up, made some money, gone for a walk, done something with your physical health. So much you could have done, but you were sleeping. Sleep is important, don't get me wrong, but to get a consistent sleep schedule, you need to schedule. It's like you need to schedule it because your body needs to get used to the time when you sleep. It's only been like 3 months that I've really been trying to get the hang of sleeping at a consistent time each day. And I can say it's hard if you are used to sleeping at like 1 every day and you're not consistent with it. You're just used to having inconsistent sleep. Then it's gonna be hard to really nail that sleep schedule down. You know, and if you've been sleeping at like 6, 7, 4, 3, those hours almost every day, it's hard to change it. But it's not impossible. You can do it. And I'll tell you how. The way I would always like try and change my sleep schedule was staying up all night. I'd stay up all night, not sleep throughout the day, And I'd say 70% of the time, actually probably higher, but I'd say 80% of the time, it wouldn't work. I would fall asleep like 12, then I'd wake up at like 9, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh crap. You know, then my sleep schedule is even more trash. You know, it's even worse now. And it didn't work. So what I'd say to do is try is sleep at the time that you usually sleep. Like sleep when you get tired, but try and wake up at like a reasonable hour. Like wake up, like let's say if you normally sleep around like 2 or 3, go to sleep at 2, but wake up at like 7. Wake up at like 7 or 8 or 9, depending on the times that you want to wake up at. I'd say 8. So if you go to sleep at 2, try to sleep at 2, go to sleep at 6, and then from there, stay up through the whole day, get things done, actually do things, because it's how you're gonna get tired. Then when it hits like 9 or 10, whatever time you want to sleep, do the same thing. Like sleep, and I recommend getting in bed before you sleep, an hour before your bedtime. So, and don't use your phone. Don't use your phone because if you get that energy, if you get the blue light, it fucks with your sleep. It does. And then when you're in bed, you can read, stare at the ceiling, meditate, whatever it is. Just don't use your phone. You need to get yourself ready for bed, and keep a dim light. Keep a dim light. Don't have the lights on. And yeah, that's a good start. Sleep, man, is super important. And if you get this part of your life in check, if your sleep's good, everything else is gonna be better. Trust me. Your mental health will be better. You're gonna start being more present in life. Like you'll actually be able to listen to people. You'll be listening in class, be more aware of things. Then you'll just become a better person. There's only benefits of having good sleep. And if it means if you don't like going out with your friends, or if you like going out with your friends like on Friday nights, staying up late, drinking, this, that, because I know a lot of people like to do that. If you like to do that, and I'm going to advise you, really try to limit that, because that alone right there, staying up all night, just clubbing, that really impacts your sleep and your health. So if you do want to continue to do that, which personally, I've tried it a few times, I don't like it, so I'm going to try and not do it. But maybe if my friends say, it's one weekend, I haven't done it in a while, and they want to do it, maybe. But if you're going to do it, try and just be more consistent. Try and create a consistent sleep schedule first. Try and get your sleep on point first, then do it. Because if you're gonna go out regularly when you're still trying to fix your sleep schedule, it's going to make it worse. That's what, in my experience, it's always only made it worse. Because I'd stay up, talking to people, wouldn't be tired, and then I'd sleep at a trash hour. I'd end up watching YouTube. It'd be 9 a.m. and there we go. I'd wake up at 6, and then I'd hate myself, because there's just something about waking up really late for me that just makes me feel like trash. And comment down below if you can relate. But I don't know, just if once I wake up at 9, I start doing things, then I just feel a lot better as a person, and I feel like I'm accomplishing things. And I genuinely think that humans are just meant to wake up, or just species in planet Earth are meant to wake up when the sun rises. I think that's a fact. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why the sun rises and it goes down. The sun is a symbol of us needing to accomplish things during the day. When it goes down, that's when we need to rest, so we can do the same thing over again. So look at it like that. When the sun rises, that's when we need to get ready to accomplish things. When the sun goes down, that's when we need to rest and get ready to do the same thing the next day. That's how I look at it now. If you found this video helpful, or if you need any more tips on sleep or anything, just leave it in the comments. I'll be answering them. And I just want to get more in touch with the people who watch me. I know it's not that many right now, but I know that eventually grow. Goodbye.